Last night when the Holy Spirit allowed me to make that video, one of the things that came to mind, I was always like mindful of what people would think or what they would say, growing up as a child, how people see me. That was one of my struggles and battles. And I was trying to protect so much things about my marriage to not let the other person look like the bad one. But one of the things that came to mind is that I had lived in this home with this person and I was always a prisoner. I always felt as a prisoner. I always felt unhappy. I made decisions, as I said, and because of decisions I had to live with it. At that point in time I had lack of knowledge, and I was in my own home and being in prison felt empty. I was always abused, mentally, emotionally, never physically or sexually, but I was always abused. And one of the challenges I had was because I didn't grow up with a father, and I always had pastors to be around me, and they had given me that father love. It was still not the same. There was always a search within my soul that I was looking for. A search that couldn't be fulfilled from nobody else but my father. And I always wanted my son to grow up with his father. Always wanted him to know what a father love was about. But I came to understand that you can have a father and still don't have a father love. A father can be there and he can provide for you and he can take care of you. But there's always that, that part where you're looking for, that person cannot, don't have. And that, what I was looking for was that connection, that embrace, that time where he would talk and sit with me and teach me certain things, and he never had it. He was never around. So going into a relationship and always had to work for someone love. And what people saw at that point in time, I believe, they saw what I could have done for them. That person who have that drive, who always, getting things done. That person could take you to the next level. And because of that, I realized that they had stolen in that area. They had stolen my peace. My joy was stolen. My identity at a point was stolen. And as I, on my way to home, those things are come back in, to mind. One of the hardest challenge I had was when I got divorced because of, things. It was hard to walk to my village because of so much things was going on, so much things was said. It was painful because how I planned my life, it was nothing compared to what it was. I was living in a house where I had everything financially. Physically I had everything. My bills was being taken care of, but I was in prison. I felt I was in prison, and when those unfaithfulness, and I said unfaithfulness more than one, take place, it was about the second or the third unfaithfulness. Went for counseling, I tried, but what I realized within that is that you could be in a relationship with someone, and because they are not willing to try, you will be the one that holding it together. And it's only until when you stop holding it together, then you will understand and see who was the one that holding the relationship together. And that was kind of painful to me, or for me, because when that happened, some of my family members said that, girl, the grass always looking green on the outside, and you had to stick it out for your son's sake, and all these things I was told at that point in time. I've seen family members differently at times. Some was with me, some rally, some support. And there was also some that really bashed me. One of the things that I did as an individual was I have seek counseling. Although I counsel individual, I had that concept of counsel, the counselors. And it was hard for me at times because I realized that I had so much going and I wanted to be able that when that next individual comes in my life, I'll be able to love him genuinely, withholding nothing. I wanted to be able, and I said to the Lord before, my work on this earth is done, God, I want to experience true love. I wanted someone to embrace me for who I am. I wanted someone to love me and cherish me and not see me as how others see me. I've always, men came into my life, there was always wealthy. There was always men that had money or status. So there's always men, but within that, it was always things being, it was like you're being robbed, but you're being robbed in a subtle way. And it's only until when I shared it with my mom, I said, Mommy Shaman, I said, this is what I see. And I couldn't see it until the Holy Spirit brought it in, to light, and He revealed it to me. So it was hard to go through counseling. It was hard to find myself, find my identity. Remember that individual who just used to laugh about everything, who was peaceful, who was joyful. And that's something I didn't have for quite a while. One of the most hardest things for me was my niece that I had to take in under my care. She have gone through a hard time, and being out of my marriage and still had to take care of her was like real heartbreaking. It's like I felt her pain. It's like I felt what she was going through. I felt like if no one was there to support her or stand with her. But everybody, yes, even though they stand with her, they stand with her for a short period. And then they get fed up. And then it was like no more standing with her, but it was actually pulling her down. And that teared me into many pieces. That times I will be so tired, I'll go to work and try to make ends meet. And my finances, I wasn't married again, so I had to adjust a lot of things. I had to adjust to a different life. I had to adjust with going back to my mom and so much things I had to adjust with, And one of the things that I thank God for is that I was able to adjust with all of those things. And even though just, I had to adjust to so many things. It was hard, it was painful. What she went through, didn't get any justice through it. That take a toll on me. Take a toll because I saw life at a different level. And like just now they're coming, I know if I don't do what the Lord instructed me to do, that being disobedient, what will happen? So while I was coming home from church, just now there, the car just lost everything. I wasn't, it didn't shut down. It just lost. I'm not getting my indicator to work. It just cut off. But the Lord just had it in a way where He just took me off of the highway on the green light. And I was like, Lord, what is this? And He said just down there to me, He said, if you don't be faithful in the things that I have called you to be in, because of your disobedience, He said, if you don't be faithful, just as how this car shut down, it's just as how your life is going to shut down. Saints of God, I didn't have an idea what was wrong. And as soon as the Lord said that to me, I just pulled off. The car just automatically shut down. I don't know how come, what happened. And then I just, thought I was getting my indicator was working. I thought it was going, it wasn't. And it just started back. And I say, Lord, sorry for being disobedient. I should have shared certain things in the last video that I shared last night, but I didn't. And I looked at my life, I was abused. And every time I was abused, it was somebody in my life took something from me. They took my strength. They took my peace. Something. They left with something. And because I had allowed them to leave with it, I had become empty along the way. One of the things I asked God for, I said, Lord, as I was sharing with you, I had to stop the video because I had to attend to what was taking place with the car. So I lost my train of thought, but sorry for that. But as I was saying before, when I so I said to God, I said, Lord, I just wanna experience love on this earth before I leave on this earth. I want to be able that the person that I give my love to, that have been abused and used and mistreated by others, I wanted that man to experience true love. I wanted to give him everything. I wanted to give him a new beginning, a new opportunity, a new level of love. I want him to travel with me, and I was saying, Lord, I don't want him to be rich, I don't want him, but all I asked, Lord, I just wanted him to be able to see me for who I am, to respect me, to cherish me, to love me as Christ had ordained a husband to love a wife. And what I wanted him to do was just treat me. And so I was telling God all this. I said, Lord, I want him to be able to work with me with whatever you have called me to do. Whatever you have called me to do for your kingdom, I wanted him to just rally with me. I wanted him to be a man after your heart. I wanted him to just experience that type of love. I never had that in my relationship. I always had to work for my love. Always had to prove myself. Always had to prove myself to everyone and to everyone. And the Holy Spirit told me that today will be the last day. He told me that the season that you're in is going to be a season of purging. It's going to be the last day, daughter, that you have to prove yourself to anyone. He said those chains are broken. He said healing is about to take place. I always had to be able to be in a relationship, and it was just full of unfaithfulness. It was everyone that came in my life, it was just unfaithfulness. It was, if I didn't pull myself together and deal with whatever I had to deal, and I was obedient to the Holy Spirit, I would have not do what I'm doing here to these things. It's hard for me to put my life out there in the open. It's hard for me to say that what people saw for years was Minister Rosita, or however they saw me. They saw me in ministry, but they didn't know that I was broken while I was in ministry. They never knew that I had issues. They never knew that I felt raped, even though I was never raped. I have always felt abandoned. I've always felt abandoned. I've always felt mistreated. And each day I just put on a smile and I came out here. So, saints of God, this is, I try to teach, and that's why I keep saying, sometimes we have so many Christians hurting, and the Lord said that I am to bring a difference. He also said that what you about to do is, you're going to go through a period of your own self-searching and your own deliverance. And it's called self-deliverance. It's not all the time somebody come and they pray with you and they lay hand. But there are some things, daughter, that you have to confess. And out of confession, you'll get your deliverance. So that's why this was so hard to do. And this had to be done because of a situation that I've been dealing with, private one. And if that didn't happen, I would have never done this. I encourage you to stay strong. I encourage you to hold your faith and make God bless you. I don't know what the Holy Spirit will do with this video, but I just want to be obedient to God. I've been disappointed. That spirit of prayer I needed to break. I've been covering up these things for years. I've been covering up for years. I'm not, feeling a little uncomfortableness because now, it is out there. But to God be the glory. There are those who would criticize, there are those who will judge. But what I did was directly from the Holy Spirit. And when Apostle Joel told me last night that be obedient to God, regardless of what he tell you to do, although he didn't know what was going on, he said be obedient to God, whether it be physically, spiritually. He said, daughter, he said be obedient to God. And I just want to say thanks.